Hi there, this is Kishore Mohan and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, today's category will be on wealth and I'll be talking about the impact of war on global stock market. Today, I'll be talking about three things. The first one, what is the impact of war on a global stock market? Second, the Ukraine-Russia crisis and its impact on crude oil and generally stock market. So the third one, the Nifty 50 levels of today in India and what has to be done by the investor and trader. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Let's get into the video. So the first one, what is the impact of the war on global stock market? I was very surprised when I read few papers, when I saw some articles, few videos. I was very surprised how the stock market reacted to the war. So basically, during the war, there's a lot of tension, geopolitical issues, macroeconomic crisis, a lot of things. Especially the country facing the war, there's a lot of migration among people, fear, a lot of things. And obviously, we know when there's a fear, people start to sell the stocks. And people who have invested heavily in the particular countries during the war tends to go back, take their shares back or sell the shares and just go out of the market. Obviously, this we know. But I was very surprised when I saw how it bounced back. Almost in every case, in every war, especially in World War One, the market was almost like halted for almost 6 months. Imagine no market, no nothing for 6 months. But after that, after the war when first World War One ended, the market bounced back like very fast, like 50% in 1 year. Then during World War Two, 1939 to 1945, when Germany attacked Poland, a lot of issues. But suddenly the market falls. Obviously, we know due to some the reasons which I mentioned before, like 20%, 30%. But within a year or max two, it goes like 80%, 50% off the roof. It suddenly climbs back. Then I realized, yeah, see, obviously, economy has fallen. There's a war. A lot of things are going on. But once the war comes to an end, the government starts to pump a lot of money, push a lot of money into the market. So to help people come up, like help businesses come up. So obviously, when the businesses come up, when government puts a lot of money, when investors come into market, obviously the prices go up, and is like for years or months, people are in fear, and suddenly when they see the freedom, like they want to bounce back. So obviously, market obviously goes up. So it's very surprising for me to see this kind of trend in almost every war. So as an investor, you don't have to fear. If you had invested in right stocks, and especially if a stock helps in the war, actually, it's a bonus for you. I feel more than war, we have to be scared of more like COVID situations or other recessions. Suddenly, when you don't anticipate when this happens, that time you might be a little cautious, and but still you can buy as an investor. But during a war, I feel especially there's a lot of opportunity to buy stocks. It's better to hold them if you have already invested. But try be patient, be calm. After a year or two max, it'll bounce back very rapidly. So that's what was surprising for me, seeing the trends in the history. I don't want to say numbers and bore you, but there's a very much good percentage the market went up. So this wraps up the first part, that is the impact of war on global stock market. It's not just for our market, but or like whole the US world wars, US Vietnam wars, Kargil war, India Pakistan war. I saw the same trend for across all the wars in the history on impact on global market. Let's see the second one. The second one is on the Russia-Ukraine crisis. So and its impact on crude oil. So just before, like just around yesterday, the Russia conquered almost the Donbass region. If you see the cursor here, that this is called the Donbass region, this complete region. It was completely captured and it's in control of Russia. So the troops have completely captured this part. This part actually contains the Russian speaking people mostly. So easily captured. Obviously, Russia is a big military and they captured obviously. There are a lot of rebels inside this Donbass region. So already Russians back this part and they have control over this part. And the interesting part is the Russia is spreading its troops all over the Ukraine, like complete like engulfment. If you see this Crimea region, if you see here, this Kazakh region, here they have kept their troops here. All these circles are the troops where Russia is completely waiting with its troops to attack Ukraine, and also Russia's friend Belarus. So Russia has spread their troops along Belarus border also. So they're completely engulfing Ukraine, creating a tension, for the Ukraine government. So this is the current situation, the update on Ukraine-Russia crisis, border crisis. Let's see. Hopefully, there is no war, but we are not sure what happens in the future. But the crude oil, that's our main topic. Why I'm talking about crude oil is that Russia is one of the major manufacturers or exporters of crude oil. So obviously, once now Russia wages a war against Ukraine, the NATO or US has said that we'll be making sanctions. That is, we won't be importing crude oil from Russia, and Russia has to stop a lot of its exports and imports. So what happens is that if Russia, one of the major exporters of crude oil, is out of the economic situations, and now the other countries have to buy import crude oil from other countries like US, Saudi, and these things. So obviously, the crude oil prices will hike like too much. The Indian stock market, that is Nifty 50. So today, obviously, the market opened a bit lower due to the obviously the Ukraine-Russia conflict and tensions around the global market. So the market went opened lower and went till 16,850 levels and closed. Thank God closed around 17,100 levels. So obviously, a few big players like LIC and they're trying to keep the market up, but it's pretty in the narrow region. But if you see, there's a beautiful triangle formation forming around now, and support region of 16,800 levels, and here you can see the triangle formation. If you see my cursor, so we are narrowing down this range. Um, so hopefully within around, I think it will be more another 4 to 5 or 7 trading sessions max, and I can see a breakout here, either downtrend or uptrend. Uptrend, we are not sure. It all depends on the Ukraine-Russia conflict. Let's see what happens in March. Mostly in March, you can see a nice trend, either breakout from here or else breakdown that is going down from the trend. If it goes down, the next support is a good support at 16,400 levels. So as of now, I think let's wait and watch. If there's a breakout here, we can start buying Nifty. Can start go for investments. If it goes down, wait. As it goes down, you can keep on adding stocks little by little. For traders, complete hold, wait and watch for another 7 sessions or 5 sessions. Let's see what happens during the breakout. So guys, I hope you liked the video. We saw three things: the impact of war on global stock market, the Ukraine-Russia crisis, crude oil, the Nifty 50 levels. So I think it's a lot of info to take in. Hope you liked the video. Keep subscribing, share this video to everyone. Thank you, take care, bye bye.